You are now listening to the smooth sensations and high vibrations of Alex, host of the best relationship channel on YouTube. Alex, drop them gems on us.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of Elite Fleet. And today I'm going to do a video that's going to prove my point that I've been trying to get across to y'all for a minute here on these YouTube streets, which is you have to know how to vet women. A lot of y'all don't know how to vet women, period, especially black women, and that's why you struggle. And today is going to prove my point about a lot of the stuff I said about black dudes loving hood rats and not admitting it, and that being why they have so many problems, and about there being two different types of black women, and about how y'all can change your entire dating life by being able to identify which type of women that you're dealing with. And again, this goes for any race of women, but specifically with black women, because black men seem to have a way harder time than everybody else identifying a rat chick from a good girl. And it's not that hard to tell. It's really not that hard to tell. And I'm going to use JaydaCheaves or Jada, whatever you want to call her, and her most recent statement that, of course, everybody's reacting to, everybody got a comment on. And I'm going to use Ari Lennox, one of the girls when I just did the video that pissed all the coons and the self-hating black men off, the ones who don't want to hear nothing positive about black women, and they hate me because I'll sit here like right now. I had a meeting 30 minutes ago, and I wasn't near my house. I wasn't near my apartment. So I'm like, yo, I called up shorty I used to date. I'm like, listen, I'm in your area. Can I use your office? That's your house? She said, yeah. I'm in her office, at her house. Look, house, not apartment, house. It's her office, not mine. And y'all sit here and tell me, oh, all these black women rats, yo, all they ghetto, they only like thugs, they this, they that. No, they're not. Y'all don't know how to vet. Y'all don't know how to vet. And these two situations is about to prove exactly what I'm talking about. First of all, let's see what Jada said.
To be my, you gotta be hood. I only fuck with hood. I don't want nothing that's not hood. You gotta carry a gun. If you don't carry a gun, I don't want you in my space.
But you are like a suburban girl. Like you're suburban.
I know. I literally am a suburban girl, like private school, Catholic school. But I always was attracted to those.
So you just like a thug thing.
Yeah.
Now, I want you guys to pay attention to something, all right? First of all, everybody's reacting to this. Now, keep this in mind, because when I do the reply to Ari Lennox coming up in a couple of minutes, none of your favorite content creators had anything to say about what Ari Lennox said she was looking for in a man. But I've seen numerous content creators replying to what Jada said she was looking for in a man, because they want to push that narrative that all black women are like this and they all ghetto and they only want thugs. Let me explain something to you about Jada. Jada is a hood rat. At the end of the day, you got to understand, Jada is a hood rat. Of course she's going to want to do who's strapped up. Look at who her baby father is. Her baby father is Lil Baby. Now, if y'all want to get into the whole, the dudes in the industry, they not really from the streets, they perpetrating, it doesn't matter. That's the image that he's putting out. I don't know enough about Lil Baby to know if he's really in the streets or not. I'm not from Atlanta. I don't really care. She's showing you what type of man she likes with the fact that she dealt with Lil Baby. So why would you be surprised a woman who deals with Lil Baby will be looking for a dude who got guns and wants to blast stuff up and wants to have that thug mentality? Why would y'all be surprised by that? Now, I know what some of y'all gonna say. Oh, Alex, you said date a suburban girl and a girl with both their parents. Jada from the suburbs. Jada got both her parents, so your vetting strategy doesn't work. No, that's cap. You didn't follow my complete vetting strategy. See, if you try to get the quick way, you get quick results. Just like dealing with women like Jada. Jada also said out of her mouth that she let Lil Baby smash the first night. You gotta understand. Dudes deal with people like Jada. Dudes deal with people like Ari Fletcher, who's another one.
Like, pull your gun out and show me, like, bitch, leave. I wish you would walk out the door.
She's from Chicago.
You already pull your gun out. Yeah.
A Chicago love story.
Dudes deal with women like Asian Doll, who's another one who says she want dudes who bust guns. They deal with them ratchet-ass, ghetto-ass, hood rat type chicks because they're easy. If they like you, they'll let you smash like the first night. Very quick for very little. The Ari Lennox types, the her types, the Georgia Smith types, the types of girls I tell y'all to pay attention to that y'all don't pay attention to, the India Ari types, they don't get down like that. They can. You know, if you intellectual enough, you got your stuff together enough, if your mind can stimulate them enough, but it's easier to just deal with a hood rat. You give her a blunt and a drink, she'll let you smash, but when you take the easy route, you get messed up results. It always comes back to bite you. That's how y'all end up with baby mamas and these baby mom terrorists. These dudes want you to believe they got these high quality women and these high quality women are just baby mama terrorists. That's cap. That's a lie. Most of these dudes' baby mothers are hood rats. And most of these dudes, your favorite content creators, are still living with black women right now while talking about them. But let's get back on the subject of Jada. Who does Jada hang with? Ari Fletcher. Young Miami. Need I say more? So on top of the fact, Lil Baby is the last one she dated. These are the people she hanging with. That tells you all you need to know. What I also told y'all to look for is who you hang with and who you've been with. Because that's going to tell you a lot too. You are who you hang with. If your best friends are Young Miami and Ari Fletcher, you dated Lil Baby, at that point, that wipes away the fact that you got both of your parents. It wipes away the fact that you're from the suburbs because you're shooting 2 for 4. And this is just pre-selection. This is before you get to know the person. This is what I'm talking about. Y'all go out here, y'all be like, oh, it don't work, Alex, and y'all don't fully follow the program. If you fully follow the program, you'll realize it's a 50-50 chance this is a bird. Then once you have a conversation with her, and you hear her say things like she let Lil Baby hit the first night, and you scroll through her Instagram and see her twerking everywhere in front of her kid and all this and that, don't take a rocket science to decide, okay, she decided she want to be a hood rat. Another thing I told y'all all the time that y'all left out. I said, I live in the richest black county in America, right? A lot of the girls from the suburbs will do like hood rat things because they think it makes them cool or trying to be cool. So you have to differentiate between that too. I've told you guys that. Jada's the girl from the suburbs who likes the hood rat swag. She likes the hood guys. She thinks that makes her cool. She thinks that gives her a black card. That's the route she chose to go. You gotta be able to identify that. You can't skip steps in the vetting process. Just be surprised when you get got. You got some dudes out here talking about, well, you don't gotta go on no 2 or 3 dates. You can figure everything out in 1 or 2 phone calls. Then you end up with that as a baby mom. And she twerking in front of your kid. And you mad. But y'all don't listen. Now, let's move on to Ari.
I like emotional stability. I like an intellectual man and a man who knows how to eat it real good. If he can, then it's just like, oh, you got what I want. We can get married now. It is a very rare thing. So it's like when I find one, I hold on tight.
Case in point. See the difference? What did she say? She said, emotionally intelligent man. Check. Intellectually stimulating. Check. Now, some people got a little bit annoyed because she said the whole, if you can eat it good, that's a plus thing. But obviously, I was tongue-in-cheek. You got to add some humor into it. I understand. I add humor into all my standards all the time. But emotional intelligence, right? Mentally stimulating. She didn't say you had to have a gun. She didn't say you had to catch no bodies. None of that. Who reacted to that? How many reaction videos have you seen on that? But most dudes in this space ran completely past that. They'd rather talk about Jada. They'd rather talk about Ari. They'd rather talk about Brittany Renner. They'd rather talk about all these other chicks. And when I try to say it, they'd be like, oh, you're being disingenuous, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not. How come no one did a review of what Ari said? Ari, again, from the DMV, home of the rich, wealthy black people with the 2 parents. Comes from a 2-parent household, right? Grew up knowing her dad having good parental influences. Smart girl. Don't be out here with the Young Miamis twerking around every goddamn where. Don't be out here with the Ari Fletchers. Don't got no hood dude, baby father who done been killing, stabbing people, or even perpetuating that. And again, like I said in another video, do you hear dudes call out to her? When they list the fine black women they love to mess with, do they say her? Nope. Just like I said, they don't say her. They don't say Beyonce. I mean, they might say Beyonce, but they don't say her. They don't say Georgia Smith. They don't talk about these chicks. Nope, but they'll do reactions to JaydaCheaves V.S. They'll do reactions to Ari Fletcher. They'll say they want Megan Thee Stallions. They'll say they want Ice Spices. Literally proves my point. So you got a good one sitting right there, no one paying her no attention. She's sitting right there, nobody paying her no attention. You got Jada over there, baby mama from a hood dude, twerking on the internet and everybody doing the reaction. But when I say there's plenty of good black women and y'all skipping them, oh, you capping, Alex, there's not that many, da 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 da. But there ain't that many good black men either, if we're being honest, right? But y'all don't want to acknowledge that. Oh, they're just looking in the wrong spots. All I'm saying is, so are a lot of y'all. When y'all ask how I find all these chicks who be cooking, who be cleaning, who be doing all this extra stuff, it's because I look for Ari Lennoxes. It's not rocket science. I look for that archetype. Grew up this way, hangs with these type of people, has this type of education level, comes from this kind of family, has these type of exes. I pay attention to all that. Y'all just go big booty, twerking, looks easy, that's what I want. And then when the backside comes, and you realize this person's emotionally unstable and put you on child support and all that, it's everybody else's fault. But Ari's right there. Everybody's reacting to Jada. So subconsciously, what that tells you is, if they're both in the room, everyone's paying attention to Jada. These are the facts. I'm just telling this to you guys so you can stop having these problems. You want to find the chicks, like I said, who could take you out somewhere, cook, clean, do the things you need them to do, be nurturing, caring, submissive, you better start looking for Ari Lennox types. It's not rocket science. It's really not. Y'all trying to make it rocket science. It's not rocket science. I mean, look, I'll even give you one more example. Check out Beyonce.
So, all right, what's your type then? Tell me what's your type so they know. So we can scratch them off right now.
I just like people to be themselves. Anybody that tries to be something else or doesn't know how to act, or they try to be the person that they think, they usually just look real
goofy, yeah?
Yeah, and it's like.
But that's too general. We need some specifics. Tall, short.
Physically, I'm not. It's no specific.
You go for a skinny guy. Skinny guy is cool.
Skinny guy?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not skinny, you know, whatever. I would want somebody taller than me.
See, there you go. That's one specific. How tall are you? 5'5"?
5'6" and 5'7".
5'7".
With heels, 5'10".
So you need to be hitting the 6 foot mark, bro. That's what I'm saying. If you're 5'10", you're the same height. You can't wear.
No, that's cool.
5'10", you're all right.
Right.
Soft hair, hard hair, nappy hair. You don't really matter. Okay. Complexion dark, light,
doesn't matter.
Hispanic. You know, you cool.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, preferably English speaking.
Yeah.
English speaking, just so that you can get a little dynamic thing.
Same thing. Doesn't really matter. I just want to be nice, stimulating, caring, all this extra stuff. Now, you can make an argument. Some people will probably make it, yeah, she's saying all that, but she ended up with Jay-Z and Jay-Z's a thug. Not true. First of all, before y'all bring it up, that I Need a Soldier, that's entertainment, it's music, it's a song. That's number one. Number two, Jay-Z's not a thug. Jay-Z's a hustler. There's a difference. If you're a salesman, you're a hustler. I used to sell candy when I was in high school. I almost forgot. Yeah, when I was in high school, I used to sell candy. Mom thought I was selling drugs, but no, I was just hustling. There's a difference between a thug and a hustler. A hustler just go out there and get money. He get to his bag. A thug is also a hitman. A thug also drops bodies. A thug put hands on people, put holes in people. Jay-Z was not a thug. Jay-Z was a hustler. That's why he was so easy to transition into the business world. A lot of y'all like to speak on the culture, but y'all don't really understand it. Jay-Z, hustler, not a thug. All right? There's levels to the game. A thug and a hustler is not the same. It's like my man Nas said, and your man stabbed her and made you take the blame. Jay-Z was not a thug, he's a hustler. Clearly he treats her well outside of the cheating scandal. We're gonna leave the cheating scandal alone, but outside of that, everything's been fine. And people act like they aren't Beyonce's. And that's all. I'm just trying to open y'all up to a different perspective. Like I said, you want to find a certain type of chick, you gotta look for a certain type of chick. Stop looking for the Jada Waiters. Stop looking for the Ice Spice. Stop looking for the Young Miamis. Stop looking for the Megan Thee Stallions. Start looking at the Her, Georgia Smith, Ari Lennox, Beyonce type chicks. Like that's where it starts. Literally where it starts. Even when you're talking about the type of music that they listen to, you should be talking to women who listen to mostly neo soul, R&B, stuff like that. A little bit of rap sprinkled in. If she come up to your crib playing Glorilla, you in trouble. You in trouble. But it's not rocket science. Like I said, there's plenty of black women out here who will feed you, who will take you out, who will be nurturing, caring, submissive, everything y'all want. But y'all be looking in all the wrong places. And y'all let the internet gas up all the wrong types of chicks. I've said this, people like, you capping. No, I'm not. Again, no one replied to Ari but me. Everyone replied to Jada and her ratchetness. And it's like, oh, that's the only option. No, it's not. There's plenty of options out here, man. You just gotta look. Anyway, I gotta get back to my meeting. Alex, I'm out. Peace.